Hey everybody, I'm changing my view. We're gonna do a, what was I calling it in the past? I was calling it a medley, a card medley, like a fruit medley, like the delicious drink flavor that you can get, I think, in Capri Sun, something like that. Anyway, this is not a fruit medley, but a card medley, because it's a little all over the place. So I'm showing this because it's cool and it's 1975, and I got some 1975 cards off eBay. They were not expensive, but they also were not as big as I expected. So there's a 1975 mini. I'm sure many of you are aware, and I am now fully aware myself, well educated as of recently, because I got a bunch of minis. And I got this mini, which is very funny because Dylan from Double D Vintage Cards, something like that. I love Dylan, but I don't think I'll ever get the name of his channel right, because mostly because I'm an idiot. It's a perfectly fine name. So anyway, these are tiny, as it turns out, and this is full size. All right. So anyway, we'll continue. In that same batch, I got this card. This is not tiny. You'll be happy to know. It's full size. So what was I saying? Did I mention Dylan got the same card? Is that what did I even mention that? Why I brought Dylan got the same card? He featured it in his last video very recently. And it's pretty funny because we seem to be on the same wavelength, and that's going to carry out more as I go on. So let's keep it rolling. Little Lube Rock. This is, I thought this was in fine shape. And then here we have, in the same order, also, a nice Ripkin Rookie. I did not have this card before, so it was kind of like missing from my collection. I know that, so the edges on the back seem like they're a couple are a little soft. But other than that, and maybe a little discoloration there. Other than that, this card looks really sharp. Looks really, really nice. I'm not sure what it would grade, but I don't think I'll get it graded. But yes, we'll move on. Okay, so Rickey. Okay, so I've been getting caught up on some Rickey cards here. So here's some. This is 1981 Fleer, and I think that this is the stolen bases version. Although it looks like a normal version, I think I've seen the another 1981 Fleer version of this card. Let's see. Here we have 1981 Tops. They're both in pretty good shape. I think this is in really good shape. This is in very good shape, but it's not centered. And then another one that's in very good shape but not quite centered is the 1984 Donrus. I think that this is the set that has that very desirable Don Mattingly, and I think that sort of pulls this setup as a whole. There's without the glare. And then we have, of course, this card I've shown many times from my childhood, but I also have this card that I've had for a while, but I haven't shown, is this Rickey Henderson. It's a 6.5, which is, not like the best grade, but it's really sharp. It's just, I think its big problem is that it's not centered top to bottom, which is very, very obvious. I think other than that, it's in really nice shape. Yeah. And then now we're gonna really move on. This is what is gonna make this like very all over the place. Some other cards just to show that I've gotten that I haven't shown. that I like. So here is, I've talked about this set before. This is the Ben Bowler set from 2020. Pete Alonso, I think I got this card a couple months ago, and it's out of 50 gold. I think this is a really, really sweet looking card. I love the design, the throwback design from the 80s. I just really like this 1985 design. And then I did a video on Dom Smith. He was my Ken's Cardboard side PC. This card came in. It was a little bit sad. I think Dom's going to get traded from the Mets. He hasn't really had any success this year. But that doesn't stop this from being a sweet looking card. And I'm a Dom fan. This is more on the hype train. It's a similar card. I just have like 3 different versions of this Rookie of the Year of his. And then I do love 1955 Bowman, especially when it's in like pristine condition. And of course it helps when there's a throwback card, because here we have Louis Robert or Robert. I'm not sure if what's the proper way to pronounce it, but yeah, so this is a sweet looking 1955 card because it just came out 2 years ago. And then here we go, my beloved Andres Jimenez, along with David Peterson, who's respectable. He's a good middle of the rotation pitcher with some upside. And then Andres Jimenez in the All-Star game this year, awesome, flashing his leather, really awesome defensively. He's second base now. And then a couple of other cards here. We have this Project 100 from this year, the Bobby Witt. So we have the Bobby Witt rookie. They make 3,999 of these. And then recently exciting and possible, definitely a big candidate for Rookie of the Year here. We have Julio Rodriguez, who had an excellent showing at the Home Run Derby. Probably the most impressive showing, although he did not win. Juan Soto won. And then I found that I had this card as well, that I hadn't looked into for a while. So that's my all over the place card medley. Thanks.